Hello. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I know it's been quite a while and it's been a bit quiet, but I've been on holidays. But yeah, let's jump straight into it, starting with create patterns and fill this page with patterns. I just came back from a lovely holiday on the coast, which inspired the theme for my whole series today, which will be nature and plants and holidays, landmarks. It's been really nice weather lately and I wanted to capture that in the leaves and the flowers. I lightly sketched the flower patterns and then I used my Crayola super tips to colour it in. I also drew a lot of leaves and tried to stay consistent with the type of flowers that I was drawing. I know that leaves aren't blue or purple, but wouldn't it be cool if we could have purple or blue coloured trees, or even pink? Then it would be like the tree that I had drawn previously in my video, which I linked up the top. Two maple leaves at the bottom are inspired by my recent trip to Canada, where I got to see all the maple leaves for the first time. They were so vibrant and red and orange and yellow. It was nothing like I had seen before. It was so cool. What are some of the flowers and trees that you like to see in your area? Let me know in the comments down below. And then after that, I coloured in the background with yellow to make all of the different colours pop a bit more. And then after that, I added in some details and I outlined all of the plants with a fine liner. And then I started drawing some diagonal lines on the leaves just to add a little bit more texture so that they don't look as flat. And this is the final. I'm really happy with how colourful and vibrant it turned out, and it really reflects the autumn weather right now. Okay, moving on, we're going to do create an arrangement of doodles. Doodle or write in a variety of places and then put it on there. In line with the holiday theme, I grabbed a hotel notepad from a hotel in Shanghai and drew out some Sydney landmarks for you all. I'm drawing the Sydney Harbour Bridge at the moment. For those who don't know, my hometown is in Sydney, Australia, which is probably on the other side of the world to where you are, which is why all the seasons are flipped around. We have a famous harbour bridge where all of the fireworks set off from, and it's quite beautiful when you're here on New Year's Eve. The one that I'm drawing right now is the Sydney Opera House, where they hold many concerts and opera shows and also project light on the sails during a festival called Vivid Sydney. I roughly doodled the skyline after that, and the tower that I'm drawing right now is the Centre Point Tower, where you can walk on the sky deck and see the whole view of the city. This, by the way, is in no way accurate, and I've kind of just merged all the buildings together across multiple water views. There are quite a few buildings which are different shapes. We've got some towers that are round, we've got some triangular looking ones, and we've got a lot of rectangles. The thing I love about doodling buildings and landmarks is that you don't have to be super accurate with them. As long as you have the general shape and you have like a rough sketch, it actually ends up looking quite good. And for a beginner like me, it's a really good way to understand how buildings are made up. So I started by drawing the blocks and then I slowly built up with the details from that. And as you can see here, I'm just lightly shading in the opera house to make it more clear that there are two parts to the building. And the last building that I'm drawing is St. Mary's Cathedral, which is one of our oldest Catholic churches. Why honestly, I just wanted to practice drawing a church and doodling the structure. Churches are very different to office buildings because they have a lot more different shapes. So you can see that they have arches, they have triangles, they have circles and stuff. So yeah, there you have it, a page of doodles with landmarks from Sydney. Hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments down below which one's your favorite and if you have seen any of these before. Okay, moving on to our final page, which is page 200. We're going to create something out of nothing. Draw a random scribble on this page and make something out of it. I closed my eyes and I drew 2 squigglies on the pages. And then I didn't really know what to do with it, but I continued drawing and connecting the lines without even having an idea in mind. I guess at this point in time I was thinking maybe I would make some coral and it would be in line with the holiday theme because I went to the beach and I went snorkeling recently. So yeah, the squiggle on the right kind of looked like a fish, so I ended up turning it into a fish. I drew in the scales and then I made that squiggly into a long part of his tail. And then after that, I just kept drawing more and more characters. I don't know why that fish has a weird second fin thing. I have no idea what happened to that. But created a starfish, colored it in yellow. And then after that, I also decided to only use the colors orange, purple, and pink and red for the rest of the animals. I also colored in some coral at the bottom and I turned that really long line into an eel. Now, none of these characters and animals are very realistic, if at all, but that just makes it more fun because you can be super creative and imaginative with this book. And then when I was finished coloring in, I added some more details to all of the fishies. And why does my blowfish look so funny? And then I just colored it in, once again, not really sure what I was going with that fish, but I think it looks pretty cool. It looks like a sunrise. And then after adding some final finishing touches on my fishies, I colored the background blue so that it's underwater and added some shadows. And there you have it, my underwater view of the sea. So let's do a recap. First one was create patterns. This is my colorful, vibrant patterns. And then after that, my arrangement of doodles of the Sydney skyline. And then lastly, I have my underwater view of something that I created from nothing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that very much, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Shout out to Vanessa Wong, Bree Wood, and Tyler Riss for subscribing. If you guys like my content and want to see more, please subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!